We have Clary McIntyre, Box Hill. Liam Adams is pacing. Matt Venner from Knox. Harry Shaw. Levi Howard. Kirk Shanahan from Western Athletics. Marco Pitasano, Liam Ryan and Nichols from Glen Huntly, Lincoln Belgrove. John Portwood from Doncaster. Zach Norton from Geelong Guild. Isaac Bibelet, Box Hill. Robert Whites from Western Athletics. And Daniel Dunstan, also Western Athletics. And looks like we might have our paces back out again, as we see Bibelet just sitting off the back there. The two paces leading the way. Pitasano also moving up quite nicely. Zach Norton sitting in the next position. The Knox colours there, that is Matthew Venner. So rear of the field there we've got Clary McIntyre. So Harry Shaw also at the back of the field, and Lockie Morehouse in the Mentone colours. So hopefully we'll get a good idea of the sort of pace they're going at the moment as they approach that 400 metre mark.
Well, I'm going to come back for my chair.
You love what I talked about here.
Sorry, Brent, I had a hand history but that was no. There's no 17, I think 17 might have been a D and F. Over. Yeah, we're in the same boat, so we're going to classify it as a few times to finish. So Thomas doing a good job here in the pace. She's definitely getting across the line. Pacemakers are getting back. Great work. Bibelet takes up the challenge. I've got 17 finishes on the finish line. 17 finishes. 17 we've got one of them.
Lincoln Belgrove. Seen a little bit of him this year at Milers, and he has been impressive in the Glen Huntly uniform. You can see him just sitting midfield beautifully there. Johnny Portwood looks like he's going a little bit more hair there, Johnny, and the long locks are flowing down the back straight here at Box Hill tonight in the Doncaster uniform. Angus Dalton going wide, Venner just to the inside of him. Bibelet looks comfortable though, just moving along really nicely. Norton also looking good. It'll be interesting to see if Zach can just hold this pace. It'll set him up nicely if he can. Just got to sit in, and Belgrove just behind him, then Dalton, Pitasano, and then Portwood working hard to get in. Robert White's next position. Then we've got Morehouse.
We talked about 840 or 830 there, maybe a time they're looking at, so we're looking at something around 250. It's going to be a bit outside that, so the pace not quite where we thought it might be. They're going to throw in 256. So 256.
So 256 through the 1K. So probably not as quick as they want. It's in the 840s. But that's why they're probably looking so comfortable, and there's so many moves coming. You see Morehouse now making a nice little move to the side there of Whites. To the back of them, Venner, Pitasano in next position. The pacemakers, I think, have lifted the pace now. So as far as runners in the race go, it's Bibelet, then Norton, Portwood, Dalton, Whites, Belgrove, Morehouse, Venner.
Still going strong. Neville's doing a great job behind the barbecue. Jeremy Griffith not doing too bad either.
So a few casualties starting to form here, as you see a few dropping off the back. Pitasano just looking like he's struggling a little bit there. Liam Ryan Nichols is the man in the orange colours of Mornington Pen. And he's got a big decision to make here, whether he just latches onto the back of Morehouse. He just needs that little surge to get on, and I think he's done it, taking Venner with him. So 4 to go. Bibelet just rolling beautifully.
So 8:44 pace, 1,500 metres remain. Gus Dalton, one of the moves there I saw, quite strong, moving from about 8 to 4 down the back straight. Bibelet's controlling.
So the pacemakers have done their job. Well, first one just going wide there. So Bibelet, Dalton just looking around. Portwood in good position. Now Norton really has to decide whether he's going to go with this pace as Morehouse comes to the outside of him. Belgrove just to the back of them. And then Ryan Nichols. So Robert White's going nicely as well. Just missed that one there as they started to reshape that front bunch. But Bibelet, Portwood and Dalton. Lockie Morehouse impressive at the moment, Michael.
Yeah, he was one of our co-commentators earlier on in the season. Now he's the man behind some of the media for Athletics Australia. He's still got time to run with all those other hobbies. He's just on the back of that pack now, and yeah, he's looking comfortable.
Good to see Zach Norton making a bit of a move to get back onto the back. He needs to now. He's just got to dig deep here. Belgrove being asked the question. Gap then to Ryan Nichols.
And Isaac, another athlete who's been just doing race after race after race. He's a regular at Box Hill Athletics track and a regular at Milers Club.
It certainly is. And look, there's nothing wrong with that because you race yourself into form.
Absolutely. He's just those small improvements each time. And as we've said earlier in the evening, sometimes you do races, you try different things. They don't always work out. But amongst that, you get a few awesome ones as well. And so far, he's running a very smart race.
So Dalton takes the lead. Morehouse looking good. I'd be interested to see what White's can do because I think he's got a little bit of go here. Just compare the style of him and Portwood. Portwood done a fair bit of mountain running and trail running. He's really strong in those areas, but converts the track well, which is good to see. But White's looks fantastic. Has he got the go here in that lead bunch of 5? Gap then to Norton and Belgrove. So Dalton starting to stretch them, Michael. This is good.
Yeah, he's gapping them a little bit. There's only, 600 metres, 700 metres to go. Not long left in the race. And if you're going to make a move, it's about now when you start to think about what sort of run you are and if you can leave your run to the last couple of hundred metres or if you need to put it on the line early.
This is where we're now looking at facial expressions. And Robert White's, to me, is looking good.
Yeah, he's been another improver, just steady improver throughout the season. He's been doing lots of work at the running company in Yarraville, been talking running day in, day out, and now is living, breathing PBs.
And Johnny Portwood, you just never put the glasses down on Johnny Portwood. He has got a big ticker. So look at John, not the smoothest of runners out there.
One lap to go, and we've got an absolute shootout on our hands, Tim.
Yeah, White's he's just looking fantastic, but Dalton is tough. I'm not going to say White's has got this at this stage at all because Dalton is a tough runner. Can Portwood bridge that gap? I think it's too late now. As we're just seeing the cracks are forming there, and White's is just putting the foot down. So Dalton can go. Morehouse still looking strong, but has he got the toe here?
This would be a massive win for Robert White of Western Athletics. Dalton running strong, as you said. Robert's not going to get the win easily.
This is what they need, though. They need to be body to body here as they come around that last 200 metres.
And off camera, bang, just in the click of the fingers. We saw it, you didn't at home, but we're telling you all about it. 5 metres, 10 metres almost.
Yep.
Robert just doesn't have the legs. Dalton running away from him, 100 metres to go. He's going to go close quickly over these final stages. And they're on a pace of they're on 8:33, 8:34, 8:35 right now. And they have wound up the pace and extended that lead. Impressive from Dalton.
Great last lap.
8:40 on the clock.
Looks like Ryan Nichols is dropping from the clouds. He'll take second over White's, then Bibelet. And you can see the clock there. So they're all well under the 8:50 mark. And that included Belgrove. As we see Venner coming through, he'll break the 9 minutes.
And that was a race.
That was a race.
Still is a race, but that's...
Yeah, some impressive
not
signs
simply
there.
time trialling.
To see Johnny Portwood just gutsing it out race after race still. White's, I think, has got a big future. Just needs that little bit more development. But I think we saw the first signs of that tonight. Angus Dalton, though, I've called him many times this season. And as I said, you just don't write him off because he is tough.
Not his first win of the season as well, from memory.
No.
He's been pretty impressive all season and knows how to race.
And will this be the front page of the AA website tomorrow? We see Lockie Morehouse in the Mentone colours. And
Morehouse PBs.
Yep. He did a great job. Really did a great job.